Renegade! Man when afraid, man in the wilderness. But I tell you, people, you know, every day I prepare a next show, you know. I prepare a show now. To my brain. My brain clicks so fast. You know, yes, you know. But for all them, you know. Because hear this now, all this, at times they stop the foolishness. People, not do what Queenie, you know, not do him. Not do him. All him do is resign. That means everything good. Him never fire none of them yet. Never. You know, remove him, because resign different from when him fire you, when the boss sack you. So when them want to go around and say them get sacked, well, I'll show you. I know him alone him do this. But it's a string of them, millions, billions of dollars get chopped and everything, and all people do in a Andrew Holness cabinet, while we just them allow them to resign. No care what them do them, and then when they ready, them put them back and give them back job. See? Here, Big Mama try spin something. I look on the one of them, I look on for them, you know. Now have them. We'll play back when some of them come and say them resign and things. That's why you see my show, me like remind him how him say, you know. And how much of them and one and two of them. Me like remind him. Yeah. You see? Me like remind him. So when you have some people put up something, we can't do that. We now do not tabloid. We answer with it. When them say, PM fire him. You want me play it and show him not get no fire. When you get fire, you know, you pack up and gone, you know. When you resign, you know, everything that they fear, you know. You do it with real greed. You do it with fly green. Dalrymple do the same thing. Wheatley do the same thing. Don't forget about Wheatley. Again, Ty do the same thing. James, I think, do the same. Them continue to do the same thing over and over again. And then what them do now, them do a thing when they are, you know, PR. And them run out with them PR. This time we not allow them with no PR. See? Them put out a thing from EOJ and them send it out, make it look like a 14 council. PMP win 7. There are 2 where they tie up. Them move it, so I think them are gonna do some magisterial recount. Them win 7, including Portmore. Portmore is a minister, them have the municipality over there too, you know, it's a council, yes. The matter of fact, them alone have them one mayor. But them put a 41 thing, make it turn like a 13, always 14. Always 14. Yes, man. Them have them thing over Portmore. Now make them chicken, you know. You understand? That a foolishness, man. EOJ, that a foolishness. Portmore one by itself. See? Yeah, man. Yeah, you see me I say? So that about JLP. No, just go in, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Yeah, shit. Just move, man. You know what? You know what I'm for being seen around there, so just go away. See? Yeah, man. If you just go in, man. Go take your ramrod, man. Move the man. Yeah. That don't make no sense. Okay? So I could show you something. I want to follow them, you know, because the count as 13, the count as 14. And then the one from St. Thomas, where them said them win by 6 votes. Magisterial recount, because remember that they tie. Yeah? Yes. And then the one in Clarendon, when them say, oh, the PMP me give a vote there, you know, but it was the other one vote. That I figure, yes. That I figure move again. So you know, follow them. And then them lose terrible. But me could hear where that a guy say, and they were going at some things. Me could play this with the Prime Minister, showing us some things.
Question keeps coming up. In our Westminster system, you know, once the Prime Minister, whoever the Prime Minister is, says, come, let's talk, you know what the position is. Our protocol, our convention is that once you're called in, you know, you say, Prime Minister, I offer. You don't wait until somebody says you're fired.
And under that convention, it's a firing, it's a dismissal. All
right. So listen when Big Mama talk about. Listen what Big Mama talk about. Him says the fire is a dismissal. Him not dismiss nobody. He resign. So him a push where him a push. I wanna say, once the Prime Minister called it, once, listen. I want to listen good enough. Now make him chicken, you know, because I told the lie this thing, this, from the screen. Yes. Once a prime minister call it in, him start to Westminster model now. If the man that behave like Westminster model, you don't have so much money missing and nepotism and cronyism and everything, them now behave that way then. This a garbage. You might tell the Westminster when the prime minister call in, you know what time. So you know. Listen me. At 2 times him talk to him today and yesterday. So if you call him for the first time, why you listen him good? Why you listen him good? Don't make him twist up on the head. Hear this now. Him say once a prime minister call you in, you know what go on, right? And not my word. Theme word. And him say Westminster model. Yeah? Alright, just listen. And then I wanna push fire in pan people. Listen here.
And keeps coming up. In our Westminster system,
Westminster
you know,
system.
once the Prime Minister, whoever the Prime Minister is, says, come, let's talk.
Let's talk.
You know what the
And when people that say, come, let's talk, and you know, them attack. If you fire somebody, you stay and fire him, and you send him go fire him. You fire him. You don't make him resign. Yeah? You don't make him resign. And when you look on resignation different from fire, you're getting fired. It's just a piece of shit. Then make him resign. Everything all right with him. See? And him alone. Darwin put the same thing the other day, and then, you know, you're not about and you know, with the car business and thing. Him just make them do that and them. Darwin put that Trelawney. I want bag of buy vote, go on up top Trelawney, I want bag of food cook and everything. Remember me, I there everywhere, you know. Tell me, I tell you, well active. I tell you what to do. She not gone away. Yeah. Soon show the one of them. I show them something. Soon show them. Make a run through them tape at first. Hear this.
position is. Our protocol, our convention is that once you're called in, you know, you say, Prime Minister, I offer. You don't wait until somebody says.
You know, when Prime Minister call you, remember, you know, you say, I offer. You don't wait until somebody, that's a foolishness. When you have fire somebody as a Prime Minister, we're responsible. You don't just fire him, you say yes. I attack it before you're not calling me. You see what going on? You no need to explain to you. For you look all and say, all right, I say this. I can do this. You see the tape. Same like you see the tape, you see a little youth with a gun and police go film with a kill him and do him and kind of little things. And you see a mother beat a child and you step on the child and boy and say, and when you look, the police won't go for them, charge them. But them say, make a reason and make a talk. We might talk a foolishness. But here the one you push it down him throat and here I push it back. Yeah.
You're fired.
And under that convention, it's a firing, it's a dismissal on the Westminster.
Look, Everald is someone who has worked very hard in the party.
Yeah, him say no, you know, Queenie, it's a fire, it's a dismissal, someone, Queenie, work very hard. Because it's not a fire. I want you to push about fire, you know. And you know, say it's not a fire. Resign, different from when you get fired, when them sack you. You can go look it up. This don't make no sense. Listen this again.
Everard is known for his outlandish comments. I spoke with him. He's regretful. He sees the difficulty that it posed for the party.
For the party, or the matter about fire. So if you're a fireman, you spoke with him, he regretful. Him say the difficult after party. A matter of fact, him spoke to him 2 days. 2 separate days. Not my word. Listen. Listen good. Listen.
I spoke with him. He's regretful. He sees the difficulty that it posed for the party. And in a deep discussion with him, he explained that
Today,
yes, and yesterday as well. Which
when? So him go like I just to them talk to him, and yesterday as well. So you talk about once you call him in, for you say Prime Minister call you, you know what time, you just give in. So why that him not give in because you talk to him yesterday, them just seek a way to go around the thing. When them say Marco, sack that one over there, so them say, if we not do this now, the whole world turn up and we not because we don't here already, you know. Tell me, I tell you, you know. See? So when him talk to him the day before, you don't need to talk to him 2 days And then that's how I remember give him a resignation. Him not fire him. Not say nothing to him. You understand? Him never fire him. You just listen for 2 days him talk to him. Him say it a damage the party. So, and about the people, about the party. I'm going to play it back on the listen. Yeah. At the party, not about Jamaica and the disrespect. At the damage what I do to the party. Not the government, the party. Party come first. Them not patriotic. Let me just play it back. Not my word. None of this is my word. Hold on there. Play it back.
On the Westminster.
Look, Everard is someone who has worked very hard in the party. Everard is known for his outlandish comments. I spoke with him. He's regretful. He sees the difficulty that it posed for the party. And in a deep discussion with him, he explained that today, yes, and yesterday as well, which was a result of his press release. He explained, you know, what happened and what led him to it. But as a minister, I think he understood.
You had one too many from him.
I want you to push it down. At the party, the man defend the country. It's a party before country. So him talk to him, and I want him talk. Yesterday, him say when the Prime Minister called you. But yesterday, 2 days, talk to him over 2 days. What we can do for work it out. And then first him do this. Then back, real greed. For him thing, and I know we not see him going to prison. Yeah. You talk to him 2 separate days. Not my word, because if you come say it to him, that's a lie I tell. Sometimes you have to have him like this, you know. And then you hear him spit him guts to him. Remember, you know, a king and queen lie at this, you know. King and queen have lies, you know. Yes. So you see when them attack, no, you have to listen them good and dissect them good. Me like when them talk, if them not talking, I go see me. Because me like you when them talking, you know, because the truth comes straight and like go all over the place. Yeah? You hear this? So that one you want to say, it's a sack. Yeah, man, you have to sack him. He might get too much trouble. He never said sack 2 days. He's regretful because it had damaged the party. You understand? You understand? Then I will not, man. I confuse them. I try to confuse people. But so much you want to something. Continue.
As a minister,
yeah.
you have to
be
very careful about your statements. As a minister,
you
he has to be very careful about his statement.
Yeah, Queenie. You have lost confidence. You not, as a minister, you not say, yes, me lost confidence, but him for go on. Just listen. Queenie, I try pump in the thing to make it look like, but remember, if him attack Queenie, you know, remember Queenie, I got attack them back, you know. So I'm going to push it in an Andrew mouth, and Andrew now, him not lost the confidence. Him like it that way. A party them a defend. Let me play it back again. Yep, you lost confidence. Hear this.
From him.
As a minister, you have to be very careful about your statements. As a minister, he has to be very careful about his statement.
You had lost confidence in him, didn't you?
As a minister,
yes.
I think as any minister, you have to be very careful about their statements.
Are you going to be retooling Belmont Road now?
Belmont Road, the retooling had started long before, but it definitely needs to be intensified. Yeah. So, you know me, I'm a very frank person. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. Our supporters know, and the Jamaica Labour Party supporters are our greatest critics. If they don't feel comfortable, they are not going to vote in a fanatic way.
And they did not come out. 120,000
So they hold us to account, and they are sending us an early message to pull up our socks and get our show on the road.
Well, you work like a dog. You campaign.
Could you say like I
work like hard.
I did.
Yeah, in Gale at 2 o'clock in the morning, and end up losing it. That's hard.
It's hard.
Thank you.
Yeah. 2 o'clock in the morning, when people are asleep, people are saying, yo, this is your party leader, this is your prime minister, 2 o'clock. 1 o'clock, all them things, they're not drive round, my police, I wake up people to them bed. People vex about it, you know. Them vex. Yeah? Listen again. You don't want to know to him, you work very hard. In Gale, 2 o'clock in the morning, I end up losing it too. Yeah, you're gonna jump up, lose all them fast teeth and thing and a joke I make. I tell the same day at 2 o'clock, man. And him set hard, and you losing it. Them lose it. You don't care them want to spin it, you know, you lose it. Because when you look on 2016 and now, if you say you win something, you tell yourself a lie. So in total, when them done total up, let me show them something. Fax check. Local government fax check, see that? You say we can zero and see there. So them lose, when them done total up, in 2016, them have 287,700. Monday, them get 4,466 less. That's enough. If somebody say them win with 6 votes, you know what that means. If you did a win, you spend how much money, they buy how much vote. You can get back the 287 plus. PMP come from in 2016, 257,000. Then gone up 46,862. See? This is what them get. And them look down how much place where them did have. And me show it, all right. I'm showing you something again. Facts check, look here. Remember, Portmore is a seat, you know. It's a municipal corporation seat. Them put it like I and Spanish Town 1. Not no go so. Them always have 14 seats. See? That's the municipal corporation where the PMP win. And that's a fact. Yeah? There are 2 now where them are run over, 14 foot. And this is what them get. They get 115 division up from 98. Where the JLP there. And we show it with them there. You understand? So most of the division of them win it. Them did the 98 division. There's so much division them knock down. Them knock around 17 of them division there. 17 division them win. You see it? And this is where them gone. 300,000. From 200,000, so you know say, if that was a general election, them not trouble. Because more people are come out to a general election. So them know them not trouble. So when them talk them thing, they remember Portmore have it one me. So when them do know inside, we know say 14. We know say them count Portmore there, so them have the municipal corporation over there. Yes. And them have the other one. The big one where them did want to the KCC, them not get that. Right? Right now them fed about them that want to lose everything else of KCC. Can I remember the cash cow? Yeah. Yeah. See? Yes. At the cash cow. So right now them lose so much thing, even when the one that say preke. A BSC film wicket them knocked down in a St. Mary. That gone. Them that 4-3 in a Hanover, PMP have 4 and them have 3 in a 2016. The whole 7 gone. You understand? PMP, them advance again and rise from what them have in a Westmoreland. Gone up back. Knock with some of them there. Crawford, I wish him the whole fear accounts that them gone. Queenie accounts that them gone too. Have counts have gone too. So them just go run and just knock and just take the whole of the thing. 17 of them. With them did one, yeah. 6. In a mobile where them have said 0, nothing. 3 new counts and knock with them there. Where them have said that's why the mattress get egg. She get egg. Yeah. See? She get egg. Yeah. And then only say some things when I make my sense so. I play and them make so show one of that. I could continue to play my ear when I say a good thing this keep. And not the general, you know. Yeah, hear what I'm saying, because these are the real poll. Yes, it's a poll. These are not poll like go poll. You know the poll them where them swing and thing. Eh? These are the real poll. Them have to recount that because this is the first time in history you say the PMP have the winnings. And then you say, oh, the PMP winnings was for the JLP and the JLP winnings, but the JLP lose was for the PMP. And I said, God, the man, they are joke. And the one in a center match where the man win and come out with the PMP win already. Them say, oh, them find around 6 or 7 ballot. After done sign off and say, oh, that one you win. That a garbage too. So them that do my SQL recount. Them two that for do my SQL recount. So you have Portmore, you have the one over at St. Catherine there. So that's why them did want to cut it off too, you know. You have it ongo Mia. You have to vote for Mia over Portmore. You understand? Ongo Mia. Saying? Yes, sir. So your count is 14 seats. St. Catherine no count as one. Then you want to vote for Mia. It no count as one. Never count as one. Count as 2. That's why them they want it count as 2. A matter of fact, you have to run feet, by the way. Them run for it. Yeah, man. Them run feet, you know. Them run for over Portmore. See? Yes. You understand? Them run for over Portmore. One run, them run for over Portmore. You see it. So, or you run for over Portmore, you don't count it. That means them have 7. So, where you get 13. Oh, them gonna 13 now. There are 2 war contests. Yeah? That need it on St. Thomas. St. Thomas with a 6 or 7 vote. With them say them fine. Yeah. You understand? But them say them fine. You judge them full of shit, you know. Them full of shit. So we not follow them because we know it's 14. See? That's why the last time them have 9. Let me show you something. Let me ask you something now. Let me show you something. These are the last. This are 2000. Look at 2016 it up. I'll show you some 2016 result. Let me see if I can show you it. Them that easy, you know. Hey, you have to watch what them are doing, you know. It the line. PMP have 5, including the Portmore. What PMP did have? What the 5? What was the 5? Can them say 5 and them have 9? What was the 5? 5 and 9 are 14. So how it turn out to 13 now? Glaston born him a piece of shit. 14. So PMP no lose. PMP winning everything. Them it don't make no sense. Them fool. Let me show you 2016. Glaston you can rewrite that, you know. 2016. Watch out. 26. I'm matter of fact, I'm gonna find it fast phone. I'm find it fast phone. You see some people them just. That's why I tell you I can't do tabloid, you know, but I can't remember them can't put nothing for me, watch me come say book back, you know, and I mean that. See? 2016, 20, I'm going to do it and show you, 2016 local government, a matter of fact, I'm going to show you the result. All right, see that? All right. I'm going to show you this. St. Thomas tied. Okay. So them say St. Thomas tied. Them have 9 and them have 4, them have 9 and St. Thomas tied. See? So it was 4-9 and St. Thomas tied. See that? 4-9 and St. Thomas tied. See the St. Thomas tied. St. Thomas tied. So that makes 15. So it was 4-9, all right. So let me look on it.
Canadians born between 1953 and 1979.
Yeah. So it was 1 win 4, 1 win 9, and 1 the tie. That's all like 14 to me. And let's make it check. Now it turned 13. And a 13. So let me see what them say. Let me see what them say them win now. But shall I take on this and show it? See that? Kingston and St. Andrew. St. Catherine. All right. Let me show you something. Let me stop this. It's when them show St. Catherine, this is the amount of seat there St. Catherine. No, them show 41, you know, so them stink. JLP 18, PMP 10. St. Catherine. You see it? See it there? You see Mark St. Catherine? This is when them are count up. Them are show you the count. Them are show you. Because that make 28. No, them put St. Catherine, but them put the Portmore seat in that time, so you get 41 in all. 28 over there, so. The rest over there, so. See? All right, I'm showing you something. Portland, Mr. Portland, they have 7-2. St. Mary, JLP, they have 10. Come here, look on it, and I see 10, 5. St. Anne's, Trelawney, St. James have 14-3. Yeah, I'm that big gap for St. Elizabeth 9-6. St. Thomas 5-5. All right, sit down. Well on. Hanover there. Manchester was 9. And 6, see there? Portmore, see there? 9-3. So all you take with Portmore now, you piece of shit. Them not win nothing. Let me take it down and show them because me have a plate and show them, hey, them for just go away, yeah? Them for go away. All right, let me show you where they go on. In the win. Let me show you. Make a just show you for sake. For itself. This is how it count 14. You understand? 14. 14. And even if you put them outside them tie, them not tie because they're the one that, well, the one with the higher numbers and things of them that win anyway. So anyway you put it, the PMP beat them. Okay? Now I'll show you, I'm going to play it back for now. I'm going to show you how, and this is how JLP win with. Let me just show now. Let me just show you right away because, you know, I like showing the things, you know, but so it's a learning channel too, you know, we're not in the foolishness. We're not follow foolishness. See? We'll put it up, we'll take it down and put it up. I want to see it for myself here. This are the 2016 results. And tell them down there so. And every time, and you can look back at every result. So if you even have 7-7, and them have the popular vote, that means the PMP win same way. It doesn't make no sense. Them have the most thing, them have the most everything. They don't make no sense. 14 here. Let me show you how it stay. Let me show you how them put it out and so it stay. So it always stay. That's why them want to win Portmore. So you know make sense to run Portmore with me and everything. Him have done elected me, by the way. Yeah, and you see who run with the me and the name and everything. Right? The only elected one. Right? We'll go back to Andrew, you know, what like teachers say now we have the time for teach. The only elected mayor. St. Catherine, that's a count different from Portmore. See? Yes. So, who don't know that? Them have come with a narrative to strain themselves down a certain run. It never runs so yet. Never runs so yet. Never yet. Never yet. All right, come let me teach you know this. Look on it to yourself, and this was the result. Let me show you the result. Local government. Boy, I have to teach them enough things, you know. I want to don't try rewrite nothing, boy, you know, because we not do that. We do fact checking run now. Yeah? We do fact checking run now. So I could do this, and then we'll continue with Andrew and them foolishness. We could do a fact checking and we're done with it. Yeah? All right. We could just do this. All right. See, remember, you know, TVJ this. This is the poll. 2016. Watch this. 2016.
That you have given to the Jamaica Labour Party will not be taken for granted. We celebrate tonight, as we should, because we deserve this victory. The real work now starts.
All right. So, I want to look. I want to say, at 14, I wait still. Matter of fact, when him win, just look when him win by. I want to count every parish. Local government, one tithe. So you see 9, 4 plus 1 tithe make 14. And look and count them for me, please. And go show him back. Yeah? And look now. You see this? Look here.
The victory that you have given
See when did that? All right. Look.
to the Jamaica Labour Party.
St. Catherine. Want to see where St. Catherine there? Me don't know who put that and I put 41, them full of shit. St. Catherine and Portmore count different. Him full of shit. Him for just air them for correct that. But just look on this. Okay? All right. Look here.
Will not be taken for granted. We celebrate
See boy in a Portland there it's here.
tonight, as we should.
St. Mary. JP did have 10 and them have 3. 3 them have come from and have 7 now. Okay.
Because we deserve this victory.
Yeah, yeah, I'm saying we deserve and them talk big and bold now. Yeah, yeah. Nobody said no. Look again. Sentence 11 to 5.
The real work now starts to serve you.
The real work now starts to serve. I hear him well nice and everything up there. Look on this. Trelawney 6 and 3.
And serve Jamaica. We will move.
St. James 14-3.
To Jamaica from poverty to prosperity.
Clarendon, it was 11-9.
I love you, Jamaica.
See that? So, let me just continue. That's how I St. Elizabeth. I don't think that move. Watch out. St. Thomas, it tie 5-5. It tie now, you know. And them just a move it. Watch this. Hanover, it was 4 for the PMP and 3 for JLP. Them not have none. Okay, watch this. Manchester, it was 9 for the PMP and 6. Them wipe out. PMP have around 12 down there, so they must leave back with 3. Less. Them leave back with less. Westmoreland, 9. PMP must have 12 down there, so now. Yeah, 2 of them leave back with. Portmore, a 12 seat over Portmore. PMP get 9 and them get 3. You see it? So, oh, them have to St. Catherine and put St. Catherine together. I don't know how that. PMP have 7 seats. There are 2 where them have. Them not have 7 because there are 2 are going to get contested. Them have 5. There are 2 where them spin. So, if you ever put 7-7, PMP have them enough division, the bigger vote and everything. PMP win with these. See that Portmore count different family in St. Catherine. Don't make them trick on. See it? You understand? That's a foolishness, man. See it? So yes, all right. That. See that and 1 tie. Okay. Tell Gaston, but him forget fired, you know. Him forget fired, him I say. No sense. Portmore have 12 seats over there. 12. And Tavamia. Yes, Tavamia. You understand? Yes. See? 12. The other one have 20 yard. See? I want to see that so. Now them put St. Catherine, I don't know who put it out to 13, always 14. Because them have put Kings and St. Andrew as 1, then put Portmore. And then you have St. Catherine there, so you have 2 seats. That's why Queenie say, just we make her win this. And we get one party to have this and do this. And then we can do wow. You understand? Them not win none, you know. Them not win the St. Catherine one and them not win the one at Portmore. That count different. It have its own municipal. It alone have its own mayor. We get elected. Not selected, you know, elected. You have to vote for the mayor. And so we should have vote for Prime Minister too, you know. We no business. See? So all them get now, it turn 13. And then turn 13 say, oh, the PMP have 6, you know. And them have said, you favor shit. You remember the guy down them forget fired them now and send some man in there. PMP win 7 seats. Them have the bigger, them amateur fact, them win the most. And then amateur fact, there are 2 who have a count over them the tie. So the count that win 7 seats tie that, and the one them win 8. Them overturn the one in a Clarendon, and the one in a 5 JLP have, you know. And then 1 tie. PMP have 8 and 1 tie. See? Them that just have 8 and that one they up there, so. Them are see who and what have you. So, you know, so when them do them just flick out the thing. Him for go on, you know, him not on the head. Like him I go back way, like him just say the thing stay. 14. Not 13. Eh? Yeah. I know who really win. You see it in front of your face. If you see me just show you, if me show you the popular vote. And the PMP have 7 seats. 7. Not 6. St. Catherine never yet count and said them have 41 seats. And I said, no. Portmore have around 12. And the other one have around 20 yard. See? In St. Catherine, they say have 20 yard. See? A municipality. So I don't know what happened to these people. Why I don't know what them want to change or what happened to them. Them head sick. That's a 2016. And you have to come out and talk some. Oh, you win something like this. You know, win. So you have 7 and them have contest back there 2 because you come with a 6 vote. I want the tie. And I want the spin it and give them. Then them look at 17 of them division them lose, you know. 17, you know. You are come from 98 and you're gonna 115. You knock down them division like crazy. See, and then you have the more popular vote. So even if the PMP don't challenge them for the centre seat, or Clarendon, and you say 7-7, PMP that win because them have the more popular vote and everything. Them have everything up for them. They lose vote. Them lose 4,000 hard, 4,600 hard. Them lose. Them not listen. From 2016, them not gain one vote per where them have one. Because when you count up the vote, you have to tally it. Them not gain one. Them lose 4,000. Remember, if somebody come and you say them win with 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's 7 vote. 4,000 not enough. Maybe I come from 250,000 vote and gone up 300,000. Them a move. So if Andrew, you do something good, you're supposed to move on people's seat and move forward. Eh? Them lose, man. Them lose. See? I'm 14. See? Them 14. You understand? It's one. Portmore, that's why it made the difference. Portmore and Portmore make a difference because Portmore parish council different from the one that St. Catherine does. See? And I saw it always count. So I don't know I'm going at 13. Eh? Or you going at 13. Or you put it on a count them and it have 2 different near. But the one you run for him seat too. Him not get elected, him get elected, him not get selected. Eh? Gladstone forget fired, man. Because they want to change up tradition and put out food and put out fasting. All them win. You win when you lose. A matter of fact, keep say you win and draw general election and come back with the same thing because now I got 63 candidates. And you just get clapped. See? You want to know if I'm afraid? Let me play something and show you say I'm afraid. Look here. Hear this now. Hear this.
I'm good.
You're good?
I'm good. I had an opportunity to go around the country to do what I like to do, which is to interact with the people. I got to see firsthand, really, some of the challenges. And it's always good to have this kind of interaction, particularly midterm.
Some people, if you call an election, me tell you, you have to listen to them good enough. Me know so you know you when does say a while. But you call a midterm, not halfway a term. If you have a full thing, midterm it'll be halfway a term. So if you call an election in a September 2020, midterm can be 24 when a next year election. That's not a midterm. The whole full court term swung up. The man said midterm him there. Midterm! January. Man, listen yourself. Where they are midterm, it go half. See? If you say midterm, you say like a January, like you said December, like you said January, February 2023. You don't say midterm. Some of them say, you bust in a half. Remember in 2020, that's a 2022. Yeah, and you take the next 6 months out of that, you bust it. See? Like March. It'll be midterm. March, we're going March. Not March, we're going, you know. Yes, like March. Yeah, 2024. March, it'll be midterm. We're there in a March now. A year. So I want just the year left. Year and a couple months. Yeah, I'll look before that. Midterm. So you know they are midterm. You pass midterm already. You get 3/4 of the way. So on a midterm this. You say a midterm. Yeah. Yeah? You hear this? The man said this a midterm. And a midterm this. Him say him know him there midterm. And a midterm, brother. Midterm are where you half the thing. You half it long time. See? Alright, make we continue here where I say. Can't me tell you nothing no pass me, yeah.
And it's always good to have this kind of interaction, particularly midterm, so that you have an opportunity to recalibrate policies where it is necessary. But you get an opportunity for people to vent.
Yeah.
You know, Cliff, I'm going to write a book soon.
Oh.
I have to.
Yes.
After, almost, 8 years of government and 27 years in politics. There's a lot of experiences that need to be placed in context because one sees the possibility of people repeating mistakes. meaning we haven't learned from history. And the long suffering of the Jamaican people creates a kind of what we call a kind of political culture.
More to the listen, good you say, the long suffering, no, but you say from, yeah, all right, sir. I can do that. You get from poverty to prosperity. Yeah. I know you say, I'll midterm when I'm a midterm got a long time. You're like 3/4 midterm, brother. We pass it here and I pass over it. I'm on a midterm that. You can't call election any time now, because as soon election time. See? And from poverty, it's still at this poverty to prosperity. But while you listen, feel poverty, I'm going to point out something to you. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do something about it. Well, I'm going to point it out. I'm even going to do the show about it. Continue.
That does not necessarily support our long-term development. Jamaica needs a long period of stable development. And because of grievance politics, because of people are frustrated with the current situation.
Some people are frustrated with the current situation. You can't sit down 8 years and say the situation coming. Oh, you say you do good. So if you know, say, you have to go out there to see the people them in them suffering. Yesterday out there that chat going all about. You never see us at the place there. Yeah, you tell us, well, he might go on with some things, but the people them not trickle down to them yet. 8 years. 8 years. And he might admit it. He might admit about the road, say, well, it's a beautiful, but you saw the road, they mash up and stay. Just listen, he might admit these things. 8 years. 8. Yeah? Listen.
And especially where they see growth happening in some areas, where they see some sections of the society benefiting from government policy.
No, I'm not supposed to be, Kings and St. Andrew count as one. So you do them divide up now. You have Portmore. Remember, it's a big dormitory area, Yes. And then you have St. Catherine there, so with them deal with this, and Portmore deal with Portmore thing. So them have a me and them have one who deal with for them thing over this. You understand now? So instead of them have it in a Kingston and St. Andrew, them have it in a Portmore and St. Catherine. So you get 14 same way. Simple. Not 15. Man, stop push the thing, the man, and go look on the thing, the man. Stop push the thing, man, and people now have to explain to them, man. Yeah, man. Just listening.
In the context of high rises going up and more cars being imported and people are growing, businesses are growing, but then
and they're not feeling it.
But there is a set in the society, a demographic that is not necessarily seeing it happening for them.
Yeah, the man admit said there is a set, a demographic, I will call demographic. And the same people them what me a fight for. Demographic, them are the masses. Must have demographic, and the elites. Say them not feeling it. And them not a seat for them. Them never did a seat for them, brother. For you sit down there, them not a seat. But he might admit it now, but it has a building a go up. Them can't own them building there. You now unknow something. And then if you say from poverty to prosperity, me now give somebody a fall cube will look like me more in a poverty more than anything else. And then me live in a prosperity like how me live. I feel away. Saying? Yes. I feel away. When me look away, and then I give them from poverty to prosperity, it don't make no sense. Him said the demographic and the poor people him attack. You see him use something with us dissect it. You see it? All right, continue. Hear him. Just listening.
And there is this impatience. Will it happen for us? Will government policies last long enough to get to us?
Him say impatient when I hear money, taxpayers' money. Him say impatient when, people them say if it are last, the government policies are last, it long enough to get to we. 8 years, 2 terms. When the term soon done. That was not promise. In 2016, when we just play, him said, no, we'll win this, we have the mandate. No, we can do 3 years. So you have, instead of 4, you get 8 years after this, plus you have 8 years. And then you watch, where you will have the thing with central government and local government. 8 in one and 8 in the other. What them do? Them not please poor people and at all. So him say now, him go around and him see people frustrated because they must wonder if it can work for them. After 8. That can't be the promise. So every day when me get you say you promise me, unless me one of the coffee them, which I am not. Me not listen to you. Nah, me not listen to you. 8 years. But by the way, you know, the big boy, them good do, you know. Them good. Them get everything, man. Them not heaven. Them in a paradise. You must say them I wonder people, I wonder know if it will trickle down to them. Because you have some people that do very well. And the same thing when I'm telling about, you know. You have some people, the rich do well rich, and then you have the well poor, and then the same thing do to the people. No matter go on like him and behave nice to you, know, you can't treat nobody again. I hear this. Yeah, hear this.
And I've seen several things like that. For example, you know, I was in Raytown campaigning, and a young lady came up to me and she said, Prime Minister, you can't increase the minimum wage. I said, but I just did. I increased it 100%.
You know, that's
it tells you that, yes, it's 100%, but the wages were very low to start with, and then the inflation.
Yes.
So there are real.
So him admit, him tell lies, say him just raise the 100%. No. 9,000. And if you put 4,000 upon 9,000, 100%, 9 and 9 are 18. That's how many weight. And you can't go say, oh, but not 2016, me did raise it a little thing already, you know. Yes. Me did raise it. From 2016, me raise it from 6,000 something, I put it at 9. Something like that. And then you come back and say, in the next term, you know, I raise it from here, so it can't be 100%. 100% or something. Right now, you put 100% for something. It have returned 18,000. In real swim thing, 200%, that's why I'm paid God right there, so. He not put 100, and still I continue to tell people says 100%, and I said no. That are for people who cannot check, brother. That are for the man at Portland. Then 9,000, you can move something from 9,000 to 13, and it's 100%, brother. And I said, but I meet same one in the first term, that the first term. But they put a 3 grand on it. You still not, you don't push 100%, the 9. The 3 put a 9, but tell me one now. You can put a next 4 grand on it. That not give 100%. You understand? At this right there, you move it from here, so if you put 100%, it come like him that come and say, but I'm going to put this by your pay, you know. I'm going to draw back. When put by your pay? If I 20%, at 20%. If the next 2 years, put a next 10%, at 10%. Yeah. You understand? The number 14, man. Number 14. So, and then, when you ever put the number 14, even if the PMP not challenge them, dog, if them not challenge them, and but the amount of thing with them have and the amount of we keep with them not down, and them their leads, and them win. Hands up, hands down. Them win. Yes, man. See? That are the value. So you him just tell you say high inflation. But another thing preach and him tell you say we have the lowest this, we have this, we have that. But him a face reality and I tell you, but him want to tell a lie. JLP na one man, that a foolishness man. That a who can check. That's why I say when I follow them media. Oh, you can make them look at the media turning an idiot. One with what? Them lose over nearly 5,000 votes. Them they have one extra vote. Power them did have. Everything them last. A matter of fact, hear him not chop, just listen to him and say yes, so. If him not chop, if him one, him that come out and I tell say yes, me one in a minute this and that, delusional. Yes, that are them. Hear this.
Challenges, and
so
we can't ignore those.
Having had that experience, being on the road, yes, you're about to craft a budget. You're running with a timetable now of no more than 15 months to the next general elections. You're in trouble politically, given the results on Monday. Yes, the opposition came out of those elections stronger.
Oh, so him win, but him not trouble. Given from the results where you get Monday, him right as I do you know. Check me win. Me alright, but him I tell you all the problem now when never did I tell you because him at Jamaica bet. Remember this man said Jamaica better off, you know. No, him admit to no say but not trickle down too, no. Yes, we him admit some more things. Him to stop tell lie. Me say if you just man up and talk to the people. Remember me I tell the people them say the one of these things. Don't do no PR. No, him a admit. Him a try cover it in another PR, but yesterday him a admit the truth. You know when I say you in trouble. Him can't spin it the result for Monday. I'm gonna play it back. Him not trouble. Him a said they you have to try to correct it. Oh, if you come and tell people them lie. You understand? You understand?
Yes. You're about to craft a budget.
Andrew, you know why me ban, you know. You don't ask too much increase. That's when thing going on here is something. Don't ask of brother, me know something like yes, around us are still. Me not chatting in the morning. Go on, man, move, man. Ask question will make sense better. Just don't worry about how much mark will increase, what. This is general election when it better. Just don't ask nothing but dumb, man. Go on here with another man of Portland, this Andrew. We just a play man, just a dissect. Don't ask something but stupid, brother. Eh? Don't ask something when it makes sense around here. So I don't like hear it, you know. You tell them the truth. Eh? Yes, man. All right. I'm going to go and play this. Yeah. Yeah, man. At 7, he won 7. He won 7, yeah. And then he might go back for the other 2. So, and I'm 14 today. So, yeah, man. See that?
You're running with a timetable now of no more than 15 months to the next general elections. You're in trouble politically, given the results on Monday. Yes? The opposition came out of those elections stronger. Yes? Are we likely to see a budget that reflects what you dubbed here this evening and before a caring economy?
So let's deal with a couple of things.
Yeah, no, let's try to spin again now. You hear this? Me tell you, them win, me just explain already, chap. You just as a 7 and me explain already, so them win 7. Them win 7. Portmore, St. Catherine, Manchester, Westmoreland, me say, and them have Kingston and St. Andrew Corporation too. Them have Hanover, them have St. Mary too. 7, just count them. You have it front of your 7. So the guy got Stanbone put out St. Catherine and put 41. No. Portmore, St. Catherine. That's 2. Okay? Yes. See? And then you have the rest. Where you see them up there. Plus, the one where them spin now, where them I think them are going to do magisterial recount. And plus the other one. Them can't count Portmore and St. Catherine as 1. If please him. That don't make no sense. Yeah? Yeah. You see me I say? Yeah, this, you say play it again. Him in that trouble, why not just trouble them? I run him away. Yeah. Yeah.
And then the inflation.
Yeah.
So there are real challenges. And
So
we can't ignore those.
Having had that experience, being on the road, yes, you're about to craft a budget. You're running with a timetable now of no more than 15 months to the next general elections. You're in trouble politically, given the results on Monday. Yes?
So if him so win and him all right and him never in a trouble, just listen if matter like it's a man when you don't talk big and bold now. You hear him talk when I'm crafting and when I do about people. Listen him good.
Opposition came out of those elections stronger. Yes? Are we likely to see a budget that reflects what you dubbed here this evening and before a caring economy?
So let's deal with a couple of things. The opposition thinks they are stronger. The opposition base came out. They still were not able to overcome our base, which did not come out fully.
You ended up with 285,000 votes. They came out with about 305,000.
But they still were not able to overturn the structure of the local government in terms of the number of seats won.
Yeah, they're not able to overturn the number of seats. When you don't want no seat, you lose seat, brother. You just maintain couple, but the one of them knocked down, 17 of them knocked down, brother. I say number of seat 1. So when you go want some seat, you know want none, you lose them, you lost them. See? I hear no overturn. I'm here not talking foolishness, you know, but if them this and that. But hear this now.
But again, they defeated you on the number of seats.
So
They're at 100.
Yeah, I'm not telling. And then they defeated you on the number of seats. I want thing with that one, I'm a press on and take him no say you're not trouble. Don't go like you're not trouble around here now. Yeah, man.
113.
No,
you're
in the terms of the number of councils, which is
in terms of the number of councils, them have listen. If them have the whole of them council there, the councillors them. You have to have a number of council. The councillors and them have 7, and they have the number of councillors where them are run. And if them not challenge you, you will have 7 around, and them have the most important one. Them the most important one where them are run. So you know, them knock with their seat and knock you up. And them gain like what you say. He must say him come out with 285. No, less than that. Him come out with less than that. Them come out with more. Them come up with 300 and them look over 40,000 more upon him. Nearly 50,000. Him lose 4,000 adding up. Him lose 4,000. If the woman up there, so where you said win with 6 votes or 7 votes in a St. Thomas. We don't know what them find them, but here the people matter about it. What you say? So him right, Big Mama tell him say, remember them come out powerful, You're not trouble, What you gonna do? Make we hear what you do. Can I try to do a shield, but I tell you what you do. Hear what you do.
really the measure of the victory of the local government.
Yes.
So the issue is
you underperformed.
Nobody disputes that our base did not come out. That is.
Yeah, man, you underperformed. Nobody not say our base did not come out. Say if you do so much thing in the world and everybody good with you, your base are good with you. Why them not come out? Local government, so much people come out. If your base come out, what you do? Remember, another general election base that come out for PMP, No local government. When a general election, you see something else. Eh? Yeah, man. See it? Yeah.
Clear. And there are many issues which could have contributed to that. As I've said, frustration, grievances, all kinds of issues. And those have to be properly analyzed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now many issues in base never come out, but frustration and grievances. So you say you work good and nobody never work like you and put the country. So you tell me, say them nobody not trickle, nothing not trickle down now. And frustration. All people were in a paradise and I live good. In a frustration, brother. You see, say your PR, when I tell you to stop the PR, if you don't listen to me. I'm here work for the government. I'm here tell you what to do, Mr. Crab run out in a paper. And I talk about the kids them now and put them out to protect them and why in our school. Same like I'm showing about man then at them say you have to put them first. Any country put kids and old people last is a failed state. No, him come out in the paper with it. Maybe me do that too, pan a different. Sure. Say me not talk, no give idea, no move. Hey, who never fire, where them have a work with them? Them advisors. Them advisors. Because him attack my language now. All people are frustrated when you say no other country, no other this, no other prime minister, no other this. You do the most. But now people frustrate and thing and them not come out. Always you could have spent the more. What me tell you say you have sub-zero. Well, me rest my case. Because me showing the same as sub-zero. He might go on like them and a sub-zero. No, he might tell you same as sub-zero. Big Mama will protect him. After I tell him, say, yo, you're in trouble. You have to do something. You might tell him, say, my base ever come out because of frustration and, everything and inflation and all kind of things. We not tell him before. No, eat me there, I beat every day. And yes, still, you not thinking about life I talk about. Every day you not come on negative. I want to show you the right thing. No, come and I say the same thing. So you not talk negative now. Frustration and, people fed up and nothing now go down to them. Not the same thing we are telling us, this are going to happen a long time. Not the same thing we are telling them long time, people. Not the exact same thing we are telling them long time. So no come, okay. Me tell you that's why I'm going to do tabloid on here, He come, and no came and try to spin. Them come right back to what me I say. Right back to everything what me I say. When they can go look back on them, me I show them everything. Eh? Them should have thanked me, Yeah, man. See? Yeah.
In any event, even if we didn't have a local government election, going into a general election, we would have had to analyze what the current.
Let me finish that. In any event, if we never have this, he must say the local is a blessing because him see where I go now. That means him never real and in a reality with people when me about him. And tell him say, talk look on the hospital. Him up a KPA, him up a UE. Run up and down and want win. And I open and I tell Tufton, I open the hospital, cut go and I tell Tufton say yes. The amount of good work here go. And I say, look how people are dead, brother. Only in a reality world. Me telling the poor people, me telling them say, you know, yo, you know much of my time, this make me lose money, you know. But tell me what, I feel happy. Because I feel happy because the poor people where I fight for, you know. Open them eye and them eye are open. So I feel good. Remember, you know, we not flip-flop. Because I flip-flop. When they come call me, I go a long time. We not flip-flopper. If you are bill, you bill. You have to be loyal, you know. Yes. And them have the loot. And them they like people like the man of the wilderness. If them could have control the man of the wilderness when them run come in. Them have the loot. But you can't make money and no vanity, you know, put over righteousness. You never you do that. That's why I some boy I sell them boat. I say, well, I'm telling you, I hear that. I want to wear a fight for, you know. I want to sit on the vote, and I want to charge for treason, not when I'm a punk. Yeah. You understand? Them come and say back everything, but them say we talk about negative. Everything. Not never done do for the people them. You must say base. I go finish playing. And then I go show you something. Finish playing. Yeah.
It's a wake-up call for you and your administration.
I think it is. We knew this was the situation.
Oh,
so.
Hey, people. You know say them wicked. Them wicked. The same thing when I beat him about. Him saying them no. Say the situation. But yes, still I say, we do the most, forget our people. We do this, we build the most this, and it was lie. Me do facts checking and showing a lie. Yeah, me cut off them now, man. Say, it was lie. Get our people, him can't chicken one. Again, it was lie. That's me not the man of the wilderness, you know. I scream up. Yeah, them I talk about, you man, them coming like man of the wilderness. Me know it's not try, you know, because when they watch me, you know, knowledge, you know, it was lies. We chat to people straight. We don't put vanity in front of humanity. Never you do that. We have some people run down vanity and run it down about vanity and all kind of things. Them dangerous, you know. We know none of them, you know. You know, I'm tell you, me use an illustration and tell you, you know, my father teach you, man, you have one sweet and a 5, you know. Like me, I'm them time, them, my brother and my sister. 5, him say, listen, if you can't split it, no eat it. If you can't share it, that bust not 5 and shit, no eat it. We live by the principle. I tell them, don't it? Yes. So when me come here to talk to them, we talk to no real. Them say, oh, negative. Him drop word. When you don't listen to them, 3 hours, I want to come back, I want to feel. I want to this and that. Yes, still me I tell them the truth. Long time. No care them try to twist me, not do tabloid, you know. Hold them by them own word, you know. Yeah. Yeah, man, hold them by them own word. And I like me come and me banter him. Me not banter him, but me see the foolishness. Me I come and say this is foolishness. You can't do this to get to you. You can't send out the police them for hurt them. You can't use state of emergency and those who can hurt them. You make the country more wickeder. And me explain why it now work. Me tell him why it now work, you know. Me tell him. He can go look back on my video there. Me tell him. And me there and phone me and I watch it and everything. When them go me don't tell them already. See? Yeah, admit say them know what go on upon the ground, yeah. Him say never know, you know. But yes, sir now.
Land established. So
it's a wake-up call for you and your administration.
I think it is. We knew this was the situation.
Oh,
so
you knew.
we knew this was the situation. The issue now is how do we increase the pace of delivery?
What kind of delivery? What if I go on like a bread shop? Him knows the situation. I just the big boys them alone, the cliques them alone a benefit. I tell you now. Him say them no. But for them problem now, all them are going to increase, like them have something to deliver to you. People that want to hand out. They want equal opportunity. Them don't need no handout. Brother, I never tell you say me I vote and me I watch lion, you know. Say you ask me about vote. You never see me pan up no parade or nothing at all yet. Never yet. You know, see me a parade up and down and all kind of things. See? You know, see them keep me meeting. You never see me go arena and them place yet. Me just a watch lion. He's a human rights activist. When we see things are wrong about it, and we make the people them know we break it down that them understand it. Saying we keep it real. You see? We keep it real. No, him say him no. Him see it. But him want, how it can, them can trickle it down to no now. Vote up our next thing. Remember play it back. I want to list, hey, this, now play it more than one time for him. Him say him no, the problem. So, when we are do the problem, it was a problem to them and a problem now. It's a problem now, but it was negative. Them up there and them do negative. It wasn't a negative then. It was a real problem. Well, we had a real problem, But now, him want to off trickle it down because people are getting hurt now. Listen, still in playing back.
Land established. So
it's a wake-up call for you and your administration.
I think it is. We knew this was the situation.
Oh,
so
you knew.
we knew this was the situation. The issue now is how do we increase the pace of delivery? The government has done well. There's no question about that.
Yes.
The issue is the pace of delivery. How do we get it to the people who have not yet benefited in the society?
And that will speak.
So, him said the government has done well, either one or two. If you say a 6-story building go up, you live in a ghetto, who that done well for? You see why put up a building for much money. 21 hour, who have the truck and them thing, them have done well for the elites. Hear him too. Him alright, him not live in a big house. Oh, you gotta do, build them big place and then give the poor people them. If me see I go to a little house and me see a little phone could be and I give them nothing. See? And them have to buy the house in trust house and them come out by the way. 20 million, three family members to come together to buy one house. To borrow money to buy one house, like a 20 million or some tree. You learn tree. That's a recipe for disaster. That no make no sense. Listen what me I say, it can't make no sense none at all. Recipe for disaster. Because if me have my wife and my kids them, and then me have brother we have wife and kids them to try we make up and we get a 7.5 million for borrow. Let me tell you again because you watch it. If me go in on a 2-bedroom, when me get take a 1 bed, when me and my kids them and my wife are sleeping in one little bed, remember the king size them have like we, a little double thing, where double bed look like a little baby thing. That are just a regular thing where people sleep and feel good. That's why my little son asleep, my son sleep on queen size bed. See? So them bed there, adapt them little room the wall, the little double thing. See? So you have a double bed and put you and your family, your wife, and pick them pan and them thing. They are 2024 now. And then if you have 2 rooms but a 3 away by it, when everybody have a right away to can survive. So my wife have a comfortable but a 1 bathroom. When one man belly, if everybody belly are run out, people want earth and people want PRUs, you have to stand up and wait or pee up yourself or do something. When kitchen and food for cook, unless you live like in a camp, I don't know how that work. And then every month everybody have to find them money and pay the same amount of money. So I get disenfranchised. Because you have to live out in the hall, maybe it can do up, curtain it off. It can't work. You want to use a bathroom for a bed and somebody in there stink it up. And you can't move. Or your wife say, but me want to go use the bathroom and next my wife for some time to go bed. And see, recipe for disaster that. And that him I tell you. He might say, no, them go on well, but how them are distribute it now to the people then. Oh, what can I distribute? You think a new mill can burn this? I some party business him talk about. Him talk about no make no sense. When the man them have this, when man can get cholera, cemetery or build big pharmacy pan it. Where you do? Check one eye pharmacy and give to a poor man. And them alone it benefit. When them can't get all of the beach and the one of the thing them. Poor man, but the youth them have nothing. So there is nothing to distribute to them really. Nothing. So let them take up your work and think me I tell you the way the country go it wrong. You can't go say, oh, you find a way to distribute it. Like when them build a 6-story building or something, where the money man them have it and own it. Like you in the ghetto, them build it, so them come carry it and use. Maybe them use something and move it and come distribute it to you. It don't make no sense. Him say no. But I find we know to distribute it. Because him done well. Him not done well for him not done well for the country, him done well for the elites. If him say him done well for the elites, I agree with him done well for the elites, for the big boys, but nothing for the poor man. And when you put it on a building, that now nothing to do with me. Because when we look on a landscape and put it on a building, and one of them big boys that will it done, most of the time they can't even walk going at it. Eh? Yeah. Yeah, man. He may name the 6 and gear 9. Finish playing.
Delivery. How do we get it to the people who have not yet benefited in the society?
And that will speak to the capacity
That,
of
right.
the public service to deliver.
So if you notice, we started the year.
You know, that would speak to a capacity of public service to deliver. So I tell you about water and road now, you know. That's what I use, but most of you now still have the car. Still have to take the bus. So when you get water and road, but you still not have the work like we matter about. We have the most this and that. See? If them people that are happy and comfortable, you don't have to come and explain nothing. If the country did right now, you say you know, but it's, you know, say them frustrated and everything. So you keep them in a frustration and still tell a lie and PR. You have to be truthful to yourself better. So when we are knocking with the truth, and then you have misinformation, minister, you yourself run out and make us sound like we are telling lie, but now you have come to realization, say, yo, the people, them not have it. Because you take the people them who have voted for you as JLP. You take, I'm a brother and sister, I'm a cousin them, I'm a niece and nephew them and all of them. You take them for idiot. You think when them sit down and wake up, they think them are say, but hold on. No use you, not use you, man. When I build you say something, but you build the rich and powerful and you push you down more. Eh? You can't do it. Yeah, man, what I road them come to? Hear this?
With a mantra. I said, this year we have to focus on peace and productivity.
So why you never 8 years? Why you never focus on peace and productivity long time? So after you want to have the one of that 2 terms, one year done, you know. Now you have focus on peace and productivity now. This year. You have around 15 months. So you have at this year I use now and focus. You don't know the whole of this. May I show you some man they come in 72 and 73 budget. When them read it, they hear everything with the man plan out. And right? You never have no picnic walk on the street. Much as for walk and beg. One of them have to go to school and food there too. Yes. And them I learn. Yes, man. Put in Jamal for the bigger one, them and learn that them could have check. I just hear me in the one way go, you know, maroon off himself because him born around 5 Jamal, him not like, you know why you tell him nothing. Say, yes, man. Poor to prosperity. Yeah? And if I'm poor to prosperity again, a change. Okay. All right. Hear this again.
I think we're making some ways towards peace. The productivity issue has not really been fully addressed.
The productivity issue not really addressed. So, you say you are going so good now, you are telling people say no productivity, no daddy. We are telling them not produce. We're not telling them that. No, I must say the productivity issue. So, you must talk my language now. Eh? I bet time they approach me and say, boy, we need it for be, you know, one of my advisors, you know. But we are telling them, but we can't do the lie, you know, because here this, we are advisor, you have to listen good. And that this way you do for the poor people, them. And this way you do, and you have to get rid of one and get rid of the fingersmith. Maybe if you have fingersmith, you have to get rid of yourself too. If we can't advise you. And then we will show you the right thing to do. But you can have some advisor where you pay 20 million and 15 million to do all kind of things, and people do, you know, research and this and get over $1 billion. To come up with for them little dirty thinking idea. But it make no sense to me. You can work out something simple than what them are doing. They're going to get trouble, man. Continue.
So the public sector has a very important role in the ability of the government to deliver. And so the wage issues are still a concern, but we still have to get to...
So wage is now a concern. And the public sector have a role to deliver. So them wasn't delivering. So I'm sorry, I tell you like with that lie on him. And then you have some people that go around now and some new and I back him. No, I must say my word. Yeah? Eh? Baby, you're up, man. No, we just dissect him, you know. We just dissect him. I mean, I show you all them that do PR where we are telling you the truth. And the truth we are telling you. Make him go on. Can I try spin, but I try come out and spin and I try spin. And can't spin around it. Him and a Spider-Man, same not what him do. Film spin and a web. Film spin a plastic spin. Yeah.
Performance management. If we're going to be able to increase the pace of delivery.
I noticed the budget.
Performance management, if we want to increase the pace of delivery. You might tell about road now and tell about all kind of things though. Yeah,
this year has moved by 30% over last year. From just over 1 trillion to 1.3 trillion.
Well, that's the point I've been making. That we have an economy that is producing increased revenues. And I'm not saying that this is going to always be the case.
So, let me tell you now. Himself, you have an economy that producing increased revenue. Can I produce nothing but increased revenue? You know them increased revenue because you have more care and them thing for true. But what him do now, him come with harsher penalties and more money for everything. So them police, them send them out and billions. Worth billions. And we were sending the thing, everything attack and the taxes. When them say no new taxes, that is shit. Your tax them gone up tenfold. Because everything them more expensive, you know more money that on the taxes, man. The tax now stay same place. That's simple mathematics, that man. So it don't go show. And by the way, him about 300 billion. Him think that it must say to produce more in taxes, in revenue. Yeah. Because you overburden the people them with tax. And we are charged all the carman and everything, you hurt them. You hurt them, brother. You hurt the country. Big boy, them not pay that, you know. And just the masses. You take it away from them same way. But it's not good. Hospital, no, they tell you. No money for hospital, no money for this, no money for that, no money for that. They tell you. See? Continue. Yeah, man, bless up, man. See? Yeah.
We have to keep on managing the economy. Which is why, look, I went out very hard for a local government election because we have been at this juncture in our history before where we had the economy turning around, and then because of frustration, fatigue, the electorate, the political
1989, February
you are the student of politics.
Yes.
The electorate made a decision, and then we got in a lull for 18 years.
Yeah, I'm like, the electorate make a decision and you're stuck and getting a lull for 18 years. Which part of 18 years? This is why I'm doing, 18 years, no, 8 or 16 years. And 18 years, 16 years, you know, they're not hard. They don't have nothing to your name, brother. He might contradict himself over and over again. Yeah? He might say about economy, about them stop because them get frustrated. Brother, everything down there, so the dollar, it have value. People could have survived when they look back on that and when you say you could have stabilized the dollar, like run Ghana nearly 160 for 1. You understand? See? You Ghana nearly 116 for 1. And we have said 18 years. I want to say corruption, and them can't tell me one of the corruption where you can't name. If you can't name, you can get banned. Because I can play something now, you say corruption. If you can't name you can get banned. 18 years corruption, the same thing I tell about your PR. Because you just use a word corruption. If you tell me what is the corruption and who do the corruption. 1.7 trillion a year gone, you know. You see Beverly Hospital and them thing. Abandon, you know. But it's 18 years of corruption, we don't work around you. Don't type. Good night, sir. Go and go lay some egg. Yeah, man. You see, you know, just type something and you can't explain yourself. 18 years worth of corruption. Tell me the corruption them. Just go start name them. Like what we will read to, and a criminality that, you know, and that's corruption. Like what we will read to, like Petrojam, like what Agintai them do, like the car, like the bushing thing, like, just tell me them. See? Tell me them, just see it in front of your face and you say 18 years of corruption. That not work with people again. You have to explain the corruption. This is what Andrew used to do, and it dropping in my head and I'm still at 18 years of corruption and you can't tell me them. You cannot. Them are come with, what them are come with? Finsack. Finsack are the same guy with SSL, you know. like SSL, the Prime Minister. How much people in a think that would have in a where eager pile them do. Can't remember private people buy their money, you know. I remember that I drive down the country like where SSL I do know, you know. Same thing. Because enough money in there. Saying the government have to come and buy the debt. If they never buy the debt, you say, boy, people think they never even get back 1 cent. Because they buy some money and not look on them interest rate were very high. So the private man them take them things. And never government. And them government have to come in and buy up some debt. That's why I know government tell them to go buy the money. I know government them buy money from. Only they understand economics. See? But this you know, it was a part of SSL. Him have account in there too. Same should have we are the man when the FSC I tell them say them in a this and in a that. See? Yeah. You see me I say? Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. See? Make we continue.
And it's, you know, if people are quarreling about water and roads, really reflected on it and say, how long have you had this problem?
Mm-hmm.
In 90% of the cases, it's long before this administration, long before the other administration and the other administration.
First time I said this, yeah, 90% of the cases, water and road, is long before this administration and the other one, a push and the other one, and it's long before. You just attack, you see what I talk about? So when you come and say, it's not administration, no, you come and say long before this. Nobody don't want to hear that. You are the one who say you are fix the one of these things. You are the one who promise and say you are fix one of these things. Them can't manage because me I make them sleep with window and door open, but she knows that are foolishness. Don't run upon that. You know, do these things. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man, God. That's a serious thing, man. But we keep it real as possible, you know. We don't want other, we don't have nothing. Yes. So him make all these promises that him alone know to do it. So when him do him cast some blame. Remember him at the top driver now for 8 years, you know. I'm at a fucking get the two things of the people them say, yeah, man, me love what him say. Make we give him the counsel too. Wish them not to balance it, them say give him the counsel and him have it for 8 years. 8. Can they run it for the 4? Yeah. See? You see me I say? So we don't know what this. So him have it all of the time now. And yes, him can't. You hear this? Him started this and said that and him said this and him said that. No make no sense. You understand? Watch this.
It is now that we are in a position to be able to deliver, to be able to truly address the problem. We have never had a program like the Spark program.
Yeah, no. Him does come and announce a Spark program. And the man said we never have a program like the Spark program because we use the budget. We don't get the budget yet, you know, by the way. You know. When they project the budget and then the money when them get them, I predict how them are do it and how them are collect money from you. So them never drop nothing. To reach $1 trillion. Plus them about 300 billion more. That are going to run your grandpit and great grandpit neck. You hear him? Go and listen.
The other programs, the Mid-P or JDIP, these are funds that we had to borrow. This is the first time we're able to take from our budget and say we're going.
Yeah, no, from our budget. The first time I take from our budget. You not take from our budget. So him push him give a wicked budget that me, you know, say, yo, the tax turn up, you know. You can't cut nothing, you know. It turn up. So him want $1 trillion with a T. Plus him want 300 billion with a B. Figure borrow. To make up the budget. Can say one come do it, and the first time Spark program not have the money yet, you know. After the next fiscal year. So this are the pressure this is my turn up on, you know. Remember, me tell you, right? Alright. If I want to pay to the teeth though, because you understand. Because them can't think we might get some more ticket and some big fatter more things. Because I have to look money from everywhere, you know, for drawing the revenue, you know. Yes, man. Yeah, man.
Going to deliver. And that is being done.
So for the people watching you
yes,
this evening, next month when the budget.
Look, why do you want me to tell you what my budget speech is right here?
Well, give me the
give him the budget speech will be read on the 21st.
And there will be.
I've been saying it. We have to build a caring economy. We knew this. This has been my statement long before.
That means the economy not caring right now. 8 years after. with both local and central. But we have to be like carrying the economy. I think I adapt him that bill from when. He not taking 8 years to be not carrying the economy. Man, they show me said bill from him coming in and be like carrying the economy. And when superpower try to team down and them start spread them propaganda rumor, that's why I say no good. But watch the benchmark. You can't say man they take 1 cent who want him take 1 cent. Never. Nothing like that. Then can't bring up. You can't say yes. In this and them bring him up with Cuba and everything. Look what him do. Him take quite the backside from them and farm. I think like OPEC with the mine. And getting more money and eat shelter with everything. Don't care what them going with. No child never drop out of school or nothing. Go straight to university too, you know. Everything open and around. The bus around part time and everything around same way. That was a carrying economy. We trained it around same way. We plane them a fly. You know, we ferry around. Hospital them clean. Never dirty and nasty. Medication there and everything. Never short. And all these kind of things. See? Everything did up. MC around. Different from your market MC. See? So the one of these things did around. That was a carrying economy. So when some people don't know as a book will live through it. You can't trick it. We keep it real. See? So you have it 8 years. And you say, no, you have to make a carrying economy now when the next election out to come. Yeah, you say you perform. But when they perform, they know. Yeah. You see me I say? Continue.
The frustrations are real. You know, well, look, you know, when you go across Jamaica, there are 2 stark things now. You're seeing lovely highways being built, but you're also seeing some terrible roads.
Not my mouth. Because him say, we fix the most road. No. He might tell you about some terrible road now. None of that we are telling me show them. Me know. You say, when I show them these things, and me not make no propaganda upon the man. Me I show them, say, brother, you know, see the people them must suffer. This are going in a sub-zero. This are going in the hospital. That's why I show them, you know. People are dead, them are drop off, them are dead, roach dead there. If you're going with a new body, woman me attack, me not busy about the man them. You come out when you look at, you think you grow back here, the way the crab does, so stitch up on your stitch up. You ever go shave them off now and think, you know, it's a crab dust part she have now, you know. The way a crab dust tongue there and lice and louse and not the lice, but the chink them and other little things. See? And they roach them. You go in a hospital, they catch germs. It's not clean again. You understand? Yeah, man. It's bad. Yeah, the man I tell us him know this. We say highway been, but the road them terrible. We never tell him this long time. Him say fix the most road in the history. Now he might tell we the truth out of him mouth for even the first time after him see this. Yeah? Hear this.
This has been my statement long before. The frustrations are real.
They're real.
You know, well, look, you know, when you go across Jamaica, there are 2 stark things now. You're seeing lovely highways being built, but you're also seeing some terrible roads. That juxtaposition must create a sense of, you know, the inequity and you know, am I going to be left behind?
Yeah.
People may not believe government when we say, listen, it's coming to you. I want it now. And in a competitive political atmosphere, it is good for.
So, people that believe the government, when I say it coming to you, they might say, we want it now. 8 years, you sit down. 8 years. I show them Mondays, make them start playing Monday. I show you when somebody I work or them work. No arrogance. So, I'm telling you everything in that one day, say, you know, I'm going to show you something now. Just like I show you. When the man say resign, let me just go back to resign. Resign different from fired. You remember that one, yeah? Let me play that one. Let me play some of them. Let me just play some of them and show you. Let me just remind you about some people now where them say them who may I start from now. You remember that one, yeah? You remember that one, yeah? Who remember that one, yeah? He never fired. Look here.
Welcome back to Primetime News.
Special welcome to folks on onespotmedia.com.
We begin with news that after months of intense pressure, Dr. Andrew Wheatley has finally resigned as a cabinet minister.
The resignation was made public this evening in a brief release from the office of the Prime Minister.
TVJ's Andrea Chisholm now joins us live with the latest. Andrea?
Thank you very much, Archie and Doreen. Well, the writing has been on the wall for some time now, and this evening a major development. But first, let's back up to Prime Minister Andrew Holness in the House of Representatives on Tuesday, July 10, defending his decision to keep Dr. Andrew Wheatley as a cabinet member, but without the energy portfolio.
My job is to come here in the principle of accountability, Mr. Speaker, to establish what the facts are as quickly as possible and act as quickly as possible.
Now, roughly 3 weeks later, following intense pressure from the National Integrity Action NIA and the opposition People's National Party, the facts have seemingly become clearer. The Office of the Prime Minister announced in one sentence that Dr. Andrew Wheatley has thrown in the towel. In his resignation letter to the Prime Minister, Dr. Wheatley stated, "With immediate effect, I will step back from my duties as cabinet minister and a cabinet member, and that means he will no longer have responsibility for science and technology." The letter also stated that after consultations with you and against the background of continued questions, it was agreed there should be a general performance review of the board and executive levels of the energy, science and technology portfolios. Dr. Wheatley also added in his letter of resignation that the review process should be done without his presence or ministerial authority. Dr. Wheatley also stated that the review is necessary to reassure the public that the highest standards of probity are being applied to the administration of affairs of public bodies. Now, the resignation of Dr. Andrew Wheatley comes on the heels of allegations of corruption, nepotism, mismanagement and staff victimization at the state-run oil refinery Petrojam, and that has triggered a probe by the major organized crime and anti-corruption agency, the Integrity Commission, as well as the Auditor General. That, Archie and Doreen, led to the resignation of the Managing Director Floyd Grindley. In addition, there were also allegations of mismanagement at the National Energy Solutions NESOL. The Financial Investigations Division is probing activities at NESOL, and the company's Managing Director, Carolyn Warren, has also resigned. So, what will happen to the science and technology portfolios? The release from the Office of the Prime Minister, Archie and Doreen, was silent on that matter. We do not know if the Prime Minister will also take on those portfolios or if it will be reassigned to another member of the cabinet.
So what happened to that one there? Because I'm not telling nobody not get fired, you know. In an Andrew cabinet, he just resign and go cool out. Make some money. Remember Petrojam, remember the one of them thing, you know. And you much billion guy and everything. You know, you're nothing else. You say this a police are investigate and thing, and then that's it. Somebody just put up 18 years of corruption and I said, name the corruption then. Just like how you see me, I put up some things now. I'm going to show you some people just for them resign more and more, you know. See, look for the next one here. Let me just see the next one here now. Look for that one here. You remember that one here? But just put up 1 and 2, you know. Kind of just him alone and look here. No, okay. I'm gonna put up the other one for this. Put up the other one for this. One there. Let me see this. Put up a one here. One and a one there hard upon it.
This evening, embattled the former Education Minister Royal Reid has resigned as principal of Jamaica College. The announcement was made this afternoon in a joint statement issued by Mr. Reid and the Jamaica College Board. It said an agreement has been reached for Mr. Reid to demit office effective.
So, you hear what them do? Them reach agreement and then resign.
However, details were not provided. The statement said during negotiations which preceded the resignation, Mr. Reid was represented by his attorney Kwame Gordon. It further stated that, quote, it is...
All right, so remember that one here? I want him just resign from this, but him also resign from the government after they go you know what going and then. So him just resign and then get money. You don't get fired enough for nothing, you know. You resign and then you get some back money and you're good. You rich. You resign. So you go on 100 them people are allowed to resign. Him resign from the school, him resign from the government. And him good. I know, you're no case. Okay. So I move him. He's the next one. But remember that one here too? Remember that one here? Let me see the next one. Remember Argentine that too, Remember that one here? Let me see that one here. So what that one here do? Can you say, remember that one here? I want to fresh. Remember that one here?
Special welcome once again to our viewers on onespotmedia.com.
We begin this evening with news about the dramatic resignation of House Speaker Marissa Dalrymple-Philibert.
Mrs. Dalrymple-Philibert is also stepping down as Member of Parliament for Southern Trelawney. Now the developments come 2 days after she became embroiled in legal issues uncovered by the Integrity Commission.
Dwayne Anderson has been reading her statement and has this report.
Since the Integrity Commission has decided to charge me criminally for an omission, I have considered the damage this has done to my reputation and have decided to tender my resignation, both as the Speaker of the House of Representatives and a Member of Parliament for South Trelawney with immediate effect. End quote. Yes. The words of Marissa Dalrymple-Philibert late Thursday afternoon, which sent shockwaves across the country. She has found herself in legal hot water over her failure to include a Benz GLA 250 motor vehicle in her statutory filings from 2015 to 2021. She was also facing pressure for her use of a government concession as detailed by the Integrity Commission's probe. As for the failure to include the vehicle in her filings, Mrs. Dalrymple-Philibert said, quote, "I maintain the omission of the vehicle was a genuine oversight, as there would have been no allegation against my name had I included the vehicle in my declaration. Therefore, I had no motive to have deliberately omitted it." End quote. She also claimed that nowhere in the report has the Integrity Commission raised any question or concern about the source of funding for the vehicle, which was purchased through a loan from a bank. Additionally, she explains the vehicle was never sold or transferred to anyone in the past 7 years. Mrs. Dalrymple-Philibert argues what has happened to her could have happened to any other member of parliament, public servant, or civil servant. Her decision to resign, she said, is voluntary and at the request of anyone.
Not on the request of anyone.
Quote. Furthermore, she says she remains a member and supporter of the JLP, and more particularly to the Holness administration. She concluded by stating she's looking forward to the trial of the matter for which the Integrity Commission has ruled that she be charged. Dwayne Anderson.
All right, so it continues, because I me see some people are resign, and then you're not else about the case, and then the next one come resign, and then the next one come resign. We're not done yet. You remember that one now?
In sports, Jamaica's rugby sevens team has a new coach. Could indicate a lack of appreciation this morning with Prime Minister Andrew Holness, and indicated that he will withdraw from the cabinet. In a statement, Mr. Green said, "No matter how briefly and regardless of the circumstances, I should never have participated in any engagement that could indicate a lack of appreciation of the difficult and serious realities that now face the entire country." He said, "My actions have demonstrated a lack of sensitivity for the difficult realities that all of us are facing currently." He noted that it was wrong, further noting, "I accept that this was an error in judgment and that it sends the wrong signal, especially in light of the government's drive to reduce the spread of COVID-19. For this, I am really and truly very sorry." Now, Mr. Green said he will work hard to regain the trust and regard of the Jamaican people. He noted that he remained 100% committed to serve the people of Southwest St. Elizabeth, where he is Member of Parliament. And before that statement from Floyd Green, there were calls for him to be sacked. O'Shane Masters picks up that story.
At least one political commentator is calling for the sacking of Agriculture Minister Floyd Green after he was seen in a video which began circulating on social media site Twitter on Tuesday evening. Many across the country are up in arms over the blatant disregard of the COVID-19 measures by the minister. Councillor of the Mona Division, Andrew Bellamy, was also seen in the video.
I don't think it should be a resignation. I don't think it should be a decision left up to him. I think the Prime Minister must take action and actually fire him.
Political commentator Kenyatta Powell says action is necessary because the Prime Minister used press briefings to scold ordinary Jamaicans about their indiscipline in obeying the COVID containment measures.
It can't be that the same Prime Minister who has spent so much time telling us that our indiscipline is a part of the problem, we really can't have that Prime Minister countenancing the presence of a minister who could so blatantly be flying in the face of the rules and the protocols.
Now, no movement days were established in mid-August by the Andrew Holness-led government as a means of curtailing the rapid increase in COVID-19 cases across the island. Jamaicans were asked to stay home for 3 days from Sunday to Tuesday. But the government is again being criticized for what some call double standard. Here's what was said in the video.
No movement there.
As for political commentator Carol Narcisse, Mr. Green should issue an explanation.
Too many hours have passed already without an explanation from Minister Green, and I think that today cannot pass without him saying exactly when that video was shot and what he was thinking as he and his companions flouted the protocols. It is an extremely serious breach. Consistency is a basic requirement of leadership. If you are not able to deliver on that requirement, you cannot be in leadership.
In the video, one of the attendees could be heard saying, and I quote, "Uno can stay the show labor rights like uno no see what we are do." End quote. Efforts to get Mr. Green and Councillor for the Mona Division, Andrew Bellamy, have been futile.
You know what, people? Them time of people are suffer like dog and can't come out. And look at the man that must shower labor right and no movement there as a minister. But I'm a minister again, you know. So when you resign, you just go cool out and then put you out back. And we see it over and over and over again. I just cool out with the people that must say and remove the person and say, well, fire you. Go on. Yeah? I just pay this. I pay this one. Let me see if anything else there. Another one there alone, man. See? You have a one where that where say him no do nothing wrong, you know. And say him him come and say sorry. First he say nah resign. You remember that one, yeah? Let me say me have everything where you have to play with him. See me? Him tell them point blank, see me? You remember that one, yeah?
Good afternoon, I'm Vashan Brown with the Midday News. A special welcome if you're watching on onespotmedia.com. Yeah. Minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Agriculture, J.C. Hutchinson, says he will not be resigning his cabinet position following the controversy that has arisen regarding a conflict of interest in the use of the Holland estate in St. Elizabeth. The former sugar lands, which had been overrun by animals, is currently being used for the cultivation of a variety of crops by 184 farmers. The perceived conflict of interest is in how the managers of the property, registered company Holland Producers Limited, was selected in July 2019. Mr. Hutchinson's partner, Lola Marshall Williams, and the mother of his child was a director in the company. A statement from Mr. Hutchinson yesterday, giving details on the arrangement, said Ms. Marshall Williams has resigned from the company due to the controversy. Mr. Hutchinson said in his capacity as Member of Parliament for St. Elizabeth Northwest, he introduced the company, formerly Holland Estate Management Company, to the Sugar Company of Jamaica Holdings. In an interview with our news centre today, Mr. Hutchinson sought to explain why he has dismissed suggestions of nepotism on his part.
Everybody has been saying about this lease of Holland property. The property has not been leased. There's a moratorium that has been given to Holland producers to go out there and get the animals off the land. And they have been given 1 year to get off the animals. At the end of the year, then come back and then if you feel satisfied that is a viable project, then we can go into a lease. So at this point in time, that year is just about up. And so it is one where they are now looking to go into it. So we are here.
So we could move him again. And we could carry our next thing. He might come and say sorry, yes or no, you know. And we just carry our thing. Him say him now resign. I think him did resign, you know, after Prime Minister after time him resign. So let me see what the part where him say yes, so. Because I hear that, you know, him say sorry, yes, so. Hear this now. Me remember going like him not do nothing wrong, you know. No nepotism, no cronyism, you know. Hold the land, watch out.
Welcome back to Primetime News, and a special welcome once again to our viewers on onespotmedia.com. Up first this evening, there's been yet another shakeup in the Andrew Holness-led government. J.C. Hutchinson, who'd been at the center of a land transfer arrangement, has been sacked as minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Agriculture. In the meantime, Mr. Hutchinson has issued an apology.
J.C. Hutchinson had been on the defensive all week.
To do with it.
No, except you did because you were initially involved in having the SCJ determine that this group should get the land.
But by Friday, an about turn. He issued a public apology for what he said were errors of judgment in relation to land transactions involving the Holland estate in St. Elizabeth. Of note, the apology contained much of what he'd been arguing, like the fact that the lands were being overtaken by squatters and stray animals, and so decisive action had to be taken to preserve the estate. He said he felt that the proper course of having Agro Investment Corporation handle the transaction to small farmers would have been ineffective. Mr. Hutchinson, however, admitted he was wrong and the procedure he used was flawed. Now, the apology came in the wake of Mr. Hutchinson being reassigned. A release from the Office of the Prime Minister read that with immediate effect, he will be relieved of the responsibilities he held in the Ministry of Industry, Commerce, Agriculture and Fisheries. Leslie Campbell has been reassigned minister without portfolio in the ministry. As for Mr. Hutchinson, he's now at the office of the Prime Minister. Prime Minister Andrew Holness says he met with him where the details of the...
So him not get fired, you know. You hear where him end up? If you do this and tell lie? Eh? Yeah, you understand? See, you hear where him do this and tell lie? That's straight, yeah, man, because them can't give me nothing, you know. Tash, them can't give me nothing else. You know, when them come and say these things, and them know say Andrew just tell people lie and everything. Say Hutchinson there, same time for come can mislead people and tell lie, you know. I lie and baby mother and him get the land and take one do all kind of little things and do him thing. And when the Prime Minister do him no fire, reassign him. But I watch Queenie and a Queenie alone, them reassign him. Never fire none of them yet. Never fire none. And you have more, you know, because you remember you have Agintai too, you know. You resign. You have more of them, man. Them just resign. And then go on the things and them good. See? And then when them do them spread something like somebody has said to you, say, let them come and say, let them say, Diana, she broke bank. And then me, remember, you know, I have not Diana proof of Diana. I broke bank. Yeah, Albert. Him pickpocket and me just say him pickpocket now me play things when me see and what me have like this. You know, you have to have things on the ground there. So them just come and say 18.5 years, pure corruption. Because you can add corruption, but tell me why the corruption. If you have to just come name it down to me and tell me say yes, because I be a corruption, 18 years corruption, you know. Just tell me them. If you be Jamaican, man, you know, see them man I put party front of everything, man. Eh? So man will get up and tell so much lie. And then you want to run and come with the same thing. But you think me can do answer you upon your lies then. Me don't have no time for that. See? You can't come and say one thing, but yes, there's so much corruption in front of you. If me drop the amount of corruption, it's unbelievable. Me talk about $1.3 trillion. Me talk about beryllium, them a get more money for money with them have. Them have the money, you know. And them a get more money, you know. And we don't know why how that work. 7.8 billion would that be more. And the building not move yet. Where do I get the money there for? Say it need more money, something will start from a couple $100 million and reach to 3 billion. But you say no, overrun Ghana 21.8 billion one place. The Sparta program for the road right across Jamaica 40 billion. Beryllium Hospital is 21.8 billion. That is 18 point something billion less. I mean, that's 21, you know. Okay, for 21, that'll be 19 billion less. So it's part of program for the whole Jamaica. With the road where I'm talking about, this part of the program where I want to call it. 40 billion. One hospital we build the building there already. It gone up to 21.4 billion. 18.6 billion. This part of the program. Come on, man. I bet the money going as part of where I want to call it program. That can't take them money there. That's a chopping money. Saying? Yeah. I think so, you know, when I'm telling lie, them I forgot they go do one bag of things, you know. And then I'm a minister, I think still, in one of them places. He just reassign him. Reassign him, not do nothing. And that's how Andrew run the place. Now Andrew say, you know, him know what going on. And Andrew said this, the local government is a blessing in disguise because him see what going on the ground. The man sit down and do PR where I said, brother, you are zero performer. But true enough for the people them watch me from one end to the other, and the people them are looking at the thing and follow what some people are saying. Because some people when them can get a little yang, and them can get a little 5 grand, them that think about other people, you know, remember, you know, them they are the bad sell out slave descendants, them there, you know. They sell out one them, you know, sell out. Because them get buy out, you know. Them get one and selling, but them know I sell out you and them and do you and them. Your 4 parents, them sell them. They see them carry news and them sell them to be your slave. It's bad them for charge of treason. When a country now run good, it no benefit for nobody, benefit for the big boys them when them alone go through. That will stop them for hold them accountable and get real in ourselves. Real. Around this another foolishness. Just get real. See? Hold them accountable. Don't make them tell you nothing. Just hold them accountable. Get real. Yeah, man. See it in the fire nobody. And him say the election are not showing because him go out there. Somebody are saying, you know, raise this and them say, but me just get 100%. That is not 100%. I'm 9,000 there. And the 100% that even better about $80 that the people are for the whole week, you know. See? That don't make no sense. You know. I'll call the call center they are shit too, you know. Yeah, me that not help for people them, man. It's bad for them, man. We have to tell them the truth. You understand? Record export, man. You can't say, Albert, you can't say 1.5 billion and you say record export where you look on like 6.8 billion import. Don't treat the people and say we have record export. You have to look on the import and the export. Because what you are trying to do, you know, cancel out the export if you know Jamaica go on something and then gain something now. Can you imagine? You run a business and you sell something, but the material where you buy and your overhead, when you look now, you have an overhead of $6.8 billion. And then you sell, but you sell now. It's coming like the bus system, that's why you know it a sink. A 1.5 billion. And it's a recording of this and that and for you use that to talk about recording export. Don't talk about export. Because that still can't cancel the 6.8 billion. You have 4.8 billion for a cancel out. You know gone over yet. And that I go up more, I go to 7 billion. So hey, brother, I don't know how they do for them maths, so, but through them teacher come from Portland. You know why them teach me nothing with maths. Nothing. See? So that means you sink. I remember you have to take care of everybody. I think you think shrink down. And you continue. I remember we have to use the foreign, we have to use the dollars so by Jamaica dollar can't pass through about, you know. When it's over airport, if you leave it carry it, it's just, I bet you just put it like make it like a little flowers thing and put it on your figure a foreign. Wait a second. Go in a bank and try to change it. Carry the 5,000 and tell them it's 5,000 you want to change it. Yeah, man. Whether in the state or something, nobody even know it. And them no want to know it. Most of who fly in, they might use them card. See? That wicked too, they might use them card. So as I said before, the Prime Minister, the man in the fire, the man. I mean, see people are put up to fire now. Fire different from, see it and see later, you know. Fire different from what them want to say about see later, yeah. The Prime Minister, see it? You can see it, right? Yes. See that? See the woman, you see that? Queenie. And him say receive it. And by the way, him say talk 2 days. 2 days them talk. You know, you see him come tell like again, you know, from the Prime Minister call you, you know what time, yes, still a 2 days them talk. And him said to put the party in a trouble. Trouble for the party. Not for the government. Not for the country. For the party. Yes. Then now not about them, then put party front of everything else. The party are the staple thing. Not the people them, you know. Not people them party this. It's a joke. See? So you for win hearts and mind with a party. So you have people where you have jail people, you have to win PMP people, and you have to win no P. And then you're good. Because you work for the people them, the one of them have to pay them tax. Some way or the other. Yes. As long as you're alive, man, you pay tax, man. You buy things, you know. See? Yes. See? So you have to work for the people them. Some way or the other. You know, push them under the, you know, under the bus like what them do. And chat the foolishness. It must work. Them need to stop that. See? And a good thing with them now, for sure them what I go on now, them can't come tell me nothing at all. You know? Nothing whatsoever, you know. You understand? Because them not get fired, not fire nobody. Not fire nobody. None of them never get fired yet. The one of them when just show you, none of them never get fired. Them are right. Them are live them good. You understand? Them good. See? Yeah, man, them good, man. So, Prime Minister, I'm glad you come back, come say everything what me are saying. I'm want you to stop doing thing and tell people, say, people are chatting negative. Because you can't come back, come say everything what me are saying. You have to flap yourself again when you're going to come say anything else. You understand? You can't say nothing else. You understand? You can't say nothing else, brother. It wouldn't make no sense. No, make no sense. You have to flap yourself first. Yeah, man, I have to flap himself first, man. So, Prime Minister, you cannot, as I said before, you can't say nothing. 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 When you see we attack, just I better tell the people them say you go watch Man of the Wilderness and the whole Fantastic Five then, yeah? I better you go watch them, you know. Cause them I do what them I do, yeah? Them I tell you the truth. And if you look at myself too, watch this. You have to look at yourself.
And of course, me, I feel say power.
Remember, simple the best,
right. And of course, me I put
and next week, you know, when I call Mama Angie and Shirley, yeah, because we are power to make sure.
I win in the
them
local government
I'm a top call me.
May I never right. And of course, Andrew got to election.
Let me close down.
I am a PMP, and of course, I have to get money to go vote. Yeah.
No money for vote.
Me and Labour right, I get $15,000 for vote. And right beside the head, my hexagon.
Yeah, man. Same for the best. Make sure you call me, man. Them not, yeah, that me a talk about. Them not, you for sack them. You for sack them. Them not come resign and go around this, so. I saw it go, J-Mac, I saw it go. You have to audit everything and do your thing, do it right. Put back some decency, man. Now deal with the people, them, so, man. And them are the boss. Stop go around and make something go in your head and do foolishness. Yeah, them police, Mr. Soldier, I do a thing, you know, because I say a soldier, step on a woman, you know. You kick the woman, draw back, and definitely fist her and use your foot and stamp her. You forget charge. Never show that, not have it. So you forget charge. You understand? You understand? See? It's bad. So we don't have foolishness. No foolishness on here. See? No foolishness. Hey, you know, somebody talk about PJ. I'm going to start say something about PJ. Me somebody say PJ, when PJ are sick, PJ live in a Europe. And have castle in a Europe. Not going to say no. And yesterday, I show you something in an accident. And him not fly out like them go to Miami, you know. Him stay up a Euro, run on the part 22 with me. And learn back for work. For a couple of years now. Then him not fly or nothing. But them say something else. Him have this and him do this and that and you have no proof or nothing. That he just more talk. That no make no sense to me neither. No make no sense. And then go use the doctor them and say, other people fly out though. And they say, one of them fly out, man, but him stay right there, so. Doctor them take care of him. I remember them have to learn him, teach him back for work. From the accident. A couple of years now, right? Yeah. Yeah, man. No, man, free. Big up yourself, too, man. Corruption and evil straight, you know, fight against that straight. And we don't go around. And yesterday, the Prime Minister said what I say now, you know. So make them come back now. The sperm wheel, them come back and say, well, them negative. Then when I say about your Prime Minister, them just say a reality we attack, you know. You have to tape them. It just say reality when them go around there. So, well, me see, how we what do with them bad. Him say him fix the most of them. Let him that tell. See? Let him tell. Yeah, I'm now, him do things, him do it and him want it, go down and do all kind of things. You understand? So these things, him that's red lie. You understand? All right. So them people that stay there and do all kind of things, them fly out. And parties never gonna win. They're right, they're the same place. They are Jamaica, them man. And portion of fly out gone away neither. They're the same place. You see? Yeah, man. So them when them say that a man demanded that Jamaica too, man. And a fly gone away, stay same place as Jamaica and dead. Yeah, man. See, I got them fly out, but the rest of them see can't fly gone all over the place. He's not gonna away. He's not gonna away. Same place. Same? Alright, we're there, you know. Later, you know. We're there, you know. Keep it real. Yeah, man. Real. Alright. Megawatt, give me a shout, man. Right now, you know. Give me a shout now. Alright. Who for give me a shout me from now, you know. Right now. We're there. Yeah? Later again, you know, because we'll come walk them. We'll bring back civics in school, yeah? Yeah, man. Civics. Back in school, yeah, man. We up. Later, bless.